Hello children, I am K. Pandey from DAV CCL Giridi, and in this video I am going to teach the students of standard 7. And what I have the topic is from English practice book, chapter number 2, the sentence. Children, you know, how could we easily identify the word sentence? Sentence means it is a group of words and it gives a sense. Until it gives a sense, we cannot say that the given group of words may be called sentence. So simply it is a group of words, and if it bears a sense, that is meaning, then it will be sentence. So from English practice book, we are going to solve all the worksheet of this one by one. In the first worksheet number 1, page number 12, you can see the first is Helen Keller was born in Alabama. The second is Helen was a nutty girl. The third sentence is every cloud has a silver lining. In fourth, most deaf people cannot talk. And in fifth, she died at the age of 88. It means in this part we have been asked to separate subject and predicate. Worksheet 1, this indicates. In worksheet 1 we have been asked to separate subject and predicate. Very easy to separate. Subject, the doer is called subject, means one who works. Suppose I am teaching you, it means I am subject. Ashray is reading a book. Who is reading? Ashray. So Ashray will be subject. In this way, we have some words. So the doer is called subject. I mean, indirectly we can say one who works in a sentence, it will be subject. In this part, suppose Helen Keller was born in Alabama. Who? If you want to find out the subject in a sentence, very easy process to ask a question who. Not to the others, but to yourself. So ask a question who. So if you ask the word, if you ask a question who, and if it responds, then it will be subject. In this first, Helen Keller was born in Alabama. Who? Simply we get the answer Helen Keller. So Helen Keller will be subject. Except subject, what we have the remaining part, all the part. Except subject in a sentence, what we have the part, it will be predicate. In first sentence, Helen Keller was born in Alabama. So Helen Keller is subject and the remaining part was born in Alabama, it will be predicate. So except subject, all the remaining part of the sentence will be predicate. The second is Helen was a nutty girl. Who is subject? Who? Who is nutty? Who is nutty girl? Simply we get the answer Helen. So Helen will be subject. And except Helen, what we have the remaining part, like was a nutty girl, it will be predicate. Then every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining? Who? Who has a silver lining? Question is, who has a silver lining? We get the answer, every cloud. So every cloud will be subject, and except this, what we have the remaining words has a silver lining, it will be predicate. Next is, most deaf people cannot talk. Who? Most deaf people. Most deaf people, this is subject, and the remaining part cannot talk, it will be predicate. And in question, in sentence number 5, she died at the age of 88. Who died? The answer is she. So she will be subject, and the remaining part except she, I have died at the age of 88. So from the word died at the age of 88, it will be predicate. So in this way, we can easily find out in any sentences. If we have varieties of sentences, no problem. And we have been asked to separate subject and predicate. So on the basis of this formula, we can easily find out subject and predicate. So we have in the first one word has been written, that is Helen Keller. This is subject. And in the second we write Helen. In third, every cloud. Fourth, most people. And 5, C. These are subjects. And in page number 13, we have been asked to write predicate. One has been done for you. This is very simple. So, was born in Alabama. This is predicate. And in the second, what we have, was a nutty girl. In the third, has a silver lining. In fourth, cannot talk. And in fifth, died at the age of 88. This will be predicate. Now in worksheet number 2. What is worksheet number 2? In worksheet number 2, we have questions. Some predicates are given below. Predicate. Some predicates are given below. What is the meaning of predicate? What is the concept of the predicate? We discussed already. Except subject, what we have the remaining part in the sentence, it will be predicate. So we have some predicates here, and we have been asked to match them with their subjects on page number 14, I mean the next page, and write meaningful sentences. So it is very easy. I think subjects have been given in page number 14. Subjects have been given, and we have been asked to write, not only to write, but we have been asked to select. Actually, predicates have been given, and we have been asked to select. So the first is barking dogs. Barking dogs. And we write here, don't always bite. Don't always bite. So we write here, barking dogs don't always bite. The second is the meat. What you will write? The meat smells bad. The meat smells bad. Third, my friend. My friend believes in truth and non-violence. My friend believes in truth and non-violence. Next is lobsters have blue blood. Lobsters have blue blood. Then an owl can turn. An owl can turn its head in a complete circle. An owl can turn its head in a complete circles. Credit cards are very convenient. Credit cards are very convenient. Next is the Taj Mahal is one of the seven wonders of the modern world. The Taj Mahal is one of the seven wonders of the modern world. And the frightened rabbit hid in a bush. It means these are means in this worksheet we have already subjects and predicates are also, but we have been asked only to select, and we did so. Now in question number B of worksheet number 2, we have been asked to underline the subject in the sentence given below. So children, this is very true that we have been asked to find out subject, but here we also try to find out the predicate. So in question number 1, we have the sentence, whatever the reason, one should never lie. So we have the subject one. So please underline one or encircle one. So one is subject, and except one, what we have the words in the whole sentence, it will be predicate. I mean to say, what will be the predicate? Whatever the reasons should never lie. This will be predicate, and only one word, that is one, it will be subject. Next is mustering courage. She attacked the witch. So she will be subject, and all the remaining part except she will be object. That is mustering courage, attack the witch. This will be predicate, and only she will be subject. In third, out came the sun after a heavy downpour. It means the subject is the sun, and remaining the word the sun, we have predicate, and this is called predicate. And sentence number 4, over the fields the horse galloped. Here the subject is the horse. You will underline the word the horse. So it will be subject, and all the remaining part except the horse, it will be predicate. So in this way we can easily find out the subject and the predicate. Now in worksheet number 3, we have some given examples. In the first is, suppose it has been described about Sudha Chandran. So we are going to discuss about Sudha Chandran. The first is, a truck hit our bus. I had dreamed of becoming a great dancer. Their attitude had changed. And fourth, I was in a state of shock. Look here, please children, look here the sentences. What we have the sentences? All the sentences start with the subject, and finally in the end of the sentence what we see, there is full stop. So these sentences are assertive sentence. Now in the second, what we have, how did you react to this sudden blow? What were your feelings after the operation? Was the meeting with Dr. Sethi a turning point? And do you have the message for the readers? It means in two, all we have the questions. Finally we see that in the end of the sentence we have question marks, and all the sentences here they have been started with helping verbs or question words. It means in sentence number 1, so all the sentences in 1, they are assertive sentence, and all the sentences of 2, they are interrogative sentence. So here you have been asked, do you notice a difference between sentence in 1 and in those in 2? So very simply we can write, sentences in 1 make a simple sentence, or sentences is 1 make simple sentences. That is assertive sentence. And while those in 2 ask questions. So in the first group we have assertive sentences, and in the second group we have interrogative sentences. So this was worksheet number 3. Now children, in this video I will stop here, and in the next video I will continue from worksheet number 4. So from worksheet number 1 to 3 I have discussed, and from worksheet number 4 I will discuss in the next video. So thank you children.